Hi United fans, welcome back to the channel. Manchester United's charge for a fifth straight Premier League victory came to a frustrating halt at the London Stadium, but once again, one man made sure defeat was avoided: Benjamin Sesko. The late dramatic equalizer in the 96th minute rescued a point for United in a hard-fought 1-1 draw against West Ham. But while United fans were celebrating relief, the real surprise came after the final whistle. West Ham manager Nuno Espirito Santo had something to say about Benjamin Sesko, and it raised eyebrows. Let's break it all down. Coming into this match, United were full of confidence. 4 wins in a row, momentum building, belief returning under Michael Carrick. The objective was clear: make it 5 and keep climbing. But West Ham had other plans. From the first whistle, Nuno set his team up to frustrate. Compact shape, aggressive midfield press, quick transitions. They didn't allow United to settle into rhythm. It wasn't pretty football, it was disciplined, structured, and determined, and it worked. Despite dominating possession for stretches, United struggled to create clear-cut chances. The final pass lacked precision. The tempo dipped at key moments. West Ham defended bravely and waited for their opportunity. That opportunity came early in the second half. Tomasz Suchek rose to the occasion, capitalizing on a defensive lapse to give West Ham a deserved lead. The London Stadium erupted. United were suddenly staring at defeat. As the clock ticked down, frustration grew. Carrick made changes. United pushed bodies forward, but West Ham held firm. Every clearance was cheered. Every tackle was celebrated. It felt like one of those nights, until Benjamin Sesko stepped up. Deep into stoppage time with seconds remaining, chaos unfolded inside the West Ham penalty area. The ball broke loose, defenders scrambled, and Cesco reacted faster than anyone else. One sharp touch, one composed finish. 1-1. Silence in the homestands, explosion in the away end. Benjamin Sesko had rescued Manchester United from defeat. Now here's where it gets interesting. After the match, Nuno Espirito Santo was asked about the late equalizer. Many expected frustration, some expected complaints, but instead, Nuno delivered a surprisingly respectful and eye-catching comment about Sesko. He admitted that Sesko changed the game in one moment and described him as a striker with top-level instinct. That's big praise from an opposing manager. Nuno went even further. He acknowledged that his team defended well for 95 minutes, but said, against players like Sesko, you cannot switch off for 1 second. That statement speaks volumes. It wasn't criticism of his defenders, it was recognition of quality. Nuno essentially admitted that Sesko's sharpness, movement, and anticipation were the difference between 3 points and 1. He described the goal as clinical and highlighted how difficult it is to defend against a forward who never stops searching for opportunities. For United fans, that praise hits differently, because this wasn't just any goal. This was a pressure moment, a last chance scenario, and Cesco delivered. Nuno's comments confirm what many are starting to believe. Benjamin Sesko is becoming a serious problem for Premier League defenders. Even in a game where United weren't at their best, Sesko stayed focused. He didn't disappear. He didn't get frustrated. He waited for his moment. And when it came, he took it. That's the mentality of a top striker. Of course, from West Ham's perspective, there will be disappointment. Nuno admitted his players were hurt by conceding so late. He praised their organization, work rate, and commitment, calling it one of their most disciplined performances of the season. And he's right. West Ham executed their plan almost perfectly, but football is brutal sometimes. One moment of quality can undo everything. For Manchester United, this result is mixed. The winning streak ends at 4. The opportunity to build further momentum slips slightly, but the unbeaten run continues. More importantly, the belief remains. Michael Carrick will likely echo similar sentiments, pleased with the resilience, but aware the performance must improve. Yet the headline takeaway remains Benjamin Sesko, because when the pressure was highest, when the clock showed 95 minutes, when defeat was seconds away, he delivered. And when even the opposing manager publicly acknowledges your impact, you know you're doing something right. This draw might not feel like a victory, but it could be a defining moment. It reinforces that United now have players capable of deciding games in an instant. Nuno's statement wasn't dramatic, it wasn't controversial, it was honest, and sometimes honesty says more than hype. Benjamin Sesko saved Manchester United from defeat. Even West Ham's manager knows it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Was Nuno right to praise Cesco? And how important could that goal be as the season progresses? Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for all the latest Manchester United news. Thanks for watching. Stay united.